Hello, hey, hi. So, as you know, this presentation is about a Chennai wide dash dash showcase. So, as and when we go through the presentation, we will discover what is going to fill the two blanks. But before going to the presentation, let us look at a small story of a kid called Arivalagan, aka Arivu. Arivu is a small town kid, just like every other kid that we see in our school. He, just like every other kid, goes to school not knowing why. And then TFI happens to Arivu. Arivu meets this awesome TFI fellow who is going to teach him everything, and he's all pumped up to learn so many new things. And that is exactly what happens to Arivu. Arivu learns RC, RF, writing, math, geometry, and lots of wonderful stuff. And he's all pumped up because he is learning, he is growing, and he is becoming a superstar. But is Arivu really growing? Let's look into it a bit deeper. Going into Arivu's brain, his left brain has actually grown analytically and logically and knowledge wise. It knows addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, numbers, alphabets, alphabet sounds, RC, RF, and lot more. But the right brain is kind of starved. Then what should we do for that? If we provide the right brain with some music, dance, song, debate, and loads of fun, then Arivu can grow equally. With all these combined together, அறிவு முழுசா வளர்ந்துருச்சு. And this will unleash the full potential and attain the complete growth. And for this, we are planning a Chennai wide student talent showcase. So, what is this all about? So, this is a platform for all kids from all TFI classrooms across Chennai to showcase their talents, learn from workshops, and interact with their buddies across the city. When is it going to happen? It is a 2 day program and tentatively on 8th and 9th Feb 2014. Though the year seems like 1 year from now, but we actually have only 4 months, which is pretty close deadline. And we are actually aiming for day one, second and third grades, day two, fourth and fifth grades. Who's going to organize it? It's us, all the Chennai fellows, and all our volunteers and friends. Because if not for us, who else would make this happen for our kids? Because every kid deserves an awesome cultural fest. Okay, now what all are we going to have? We are going to have events and workshops split up into four wide categories. We will be having culturals, art, literary workshops ranging from dancing, singing to origami or tai chi. It's up to us to decide on the events and cater it to our kids. Then, how will this happen and who will make this happen? We are looking at bringing together 1,900 kids, 70 fellows across 22 schools to participate in 15 plus events across 2 days. This is huge. Take my word, bringing so many kids together under the same roof and managing it successfully is going to be huge. And for that, we need strong organizing committees, loads of sponsors, good training for our kids, and lot of volunteers who can manage the event and take care of our kids. And finally, the day management is going to be all fun and awesome. So it finally comes down to our shoulders or our fellows to take ownership and get moving so that we can make this happen positively and we can provide our kids an awesome experience in this cultural fest. So, let's look into the major organizing committees that we all can enroll into and take ownership of it. Okay, so as of now, the major core committees have been categorized into five. First one, events. The events would be designing, planning, organizing all the events and workshops, coordinating with volunteers, and engaging students and visitors during the event. And even before that, actually deciding on what events we are going to have. That's about events. Moving on to the next team, which is finance, sponsorship, and media. And as rightly mentioned, it's all about kasu, duddu, panna, money, money. Yup. We have to find as many potential sponsors as possible and generate as much of funds as possible. So the sponsorship team will be responsible for generating funds, allocating funds for budget, being the single point of source for all cash flow. And more than that, building our visibility through media by partnering with media and then building our marketing space. So this is going to be a very important committee. Moving on to the next one, it's design and content creation. Every event needs to have a face, and for TFI, it needs to be even more colorful and creative. So you, the design and content creation team, is going to give the face to this event. So you will be responsible for all the logos, certificates, banners, posters, write up for media, and even summaries, the on the day photo coverage, and everything that will make us look good and colorful. Yeah. So, moving on to the next one, which is logistics. Easily the toughest and the most important team, because under logistics, we are going to bring in all the resources together. And as of now, the major sub teams under logistics would be food and refreshment, transport, technical support, inventory and purchase, and risk management. This would be one very, very important team. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is communications. So, the communications team will be a single point of contact for all queries related to rules registration. They will coordinate with every other team, manage the volunteers, certificate price distribution on the day, and online registration as well as on the day registration and desk management. So this is about all the teams that we have. So decide on which team you want to be and just register your name so that we can meet and then discuss more and plan more. So the most important dates are 7 October 2013, where the core application deadline is there. So before that, decide on the team and apply. After that, tentatively we might meet on 11th October 2013, where we all can come together, identify our groups, discuss and vote for a single point of contact among ourselves. So we are going to form a team and select a single point of contact who is going to communicate and organize across teams, and every one of us will work together with every other team to make this a possibility. So that's about the ideating phase. So moving on, it's all about planning and implementation, and hope we all together can make this event a possibility and provide our kids an awesome cultural fest. Thank you. Looking forward to meet you all on the 11th October meeting. Thanks a lot.